Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. The Flames started in Atlanta and made their way here to Calgary and created one of the most passionate and rabid fan bases in the game. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Leafs start with possession as we are now underway. Knocks the puck down with a stick. The Flames cross the blue line and are on the attack. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Slides the puck across to Nyes. Through the neutral zone up along the wings. And there's the save.
Wolf style did and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Jostling for the puck and it's knocked away. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Kovic's stick handling in his own zone. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Off the crossbar!
Ball's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, he hears the metal.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Frost won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Turns it aside with the glove. Tries to feed it over to Cowan. And now he tries to get it across to Nylander. Receives the pass. Quick feed to Frost. And now it's over to Huberdeau. Taken by Kuznetsov. Turned aside with the glove by Woll. Puck is frozen and we'll get a faceoff. Toronto's won the face-off deep in their own end. Great pressure to force the turnover by Huberdeau. Stops it with the glove. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The rise of Huberdeau. Slides the pass over to McKay. Swatted out of midair. Moves it quickly over to Frost. Long lead pass into the open ice. Great reach with the hook check. Puck scooped up by McMahon. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Wow, such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Klatka. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. That's blocked by Woll.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Calgary's got it, and they're on the attack. And he stands tall in goal. And he feeds it down to Benoit. From the left side, takes the pass. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Along the half wall with the puck. Calgary's got the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Throws it in. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Lawton's got it against the boards. Moves it to Coleman. Gains the zone on the left wing. They fight for it along the boards. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. And some good footwork to kick it away. Flames start with the puck in their own end. And he sends it across to Anderson. Takes the feed. Angles it over to Kadri. Oh, big-time use of physicality on that one. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck. And save right there. Bring it up. I thought he was in, James. I was actually the goal call there. But that is desperation. He finds a way to track and get to that puck. Don't know how, but he kept it out. Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. And they'll start with possession. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a chance. Denies him with the save. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. Stops that one. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Pushes it across to Zary. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Toronto's on the attack. The Flames gain control of the puck. Lomberg's picking up steam. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck. And he gives it over to Waugh. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Picked up along the wall by Weegar. Frost's picking up momentum through center. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still looking for our first goal. Frost's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Grabbed along the board by Huberdeau. He tips it. Changing directions, but he's right there for the pad stop. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Here's a blast. Dropped in front. Makes the save. Oh, there's a hit. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Dumps the puck in. Slides it diagonally to Benoit. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Thrun. Handles the pass. Here's a short pass to Huberdeau. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Quick feed to Ekman-Larsson. And now he moves it to McMahon. Fires it on net. That's gloved by Wolf. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Backlund's got the puck in his own zone. Sends it in deep. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Quick shot! And he takes the dish. Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Lawton. Oh, what a hit! Those are the ones you feel in the morning.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Toronto's through center right now in the offensive end. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it to Anderson. And he coughs it up with the pass. Big time stop there.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. And the puck sails into the bench, forcing a stoppage of play. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. The Flames win the faceoff. Picked up along the boards by Farabee. Looks to set up at the point now. Puck picked up by Ekman Larson. Toronto's looking to break out. Quick pass to Waugh. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. The Flames scoop it up along the boards. Kadri's taking it from his own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Toronto's playing it through the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Oh, close save and a beauty. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The centermen glide into position. Matthews wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Scooped up along the wall by Mize. The Flames gain possession in their own end. Toss up the puck after that hit. Brings it off the post. Here's a short pass to Huberdeau. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Flames carry it along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Wall.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Matthews wins possession in the defensive zone. Tries to get the puck over to Domi. And that's intercepted by Pahal. Puck grab by Kirkland. Moves it on over to Pahal. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Shot! Blocked in front. Taken along the wall by Kirkland. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Picking up some steam at center ice. Quick feed to Domi. Shot! And he takes the feed. They put the puck into the offensive end. And that's intercepted by Pahal. Just gets enough to keep it out. And he's ridden off the puck. Moves it over to Domi. He carries the puck up along the wing. He's over on the attack. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. You got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Toronto's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Flames have it now. From off the wall and onto his stick. Moves it quickly over to Cowan. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Toronto's got it in the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Kick shot. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
And now it's grabbed by Anderson. Inside the offensive and now down the left. Taken by Cowan. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Matthews. Broken up in the neutral zone by Backlund. Moves the pass in front. And it's blocked. And now he angles it across to McMahon. Sends the pass over. Coleman's gained the line and on the attack. Sends it out in front. And that doesn't connect. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. And it's kicked away. Breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Great forecheck by Matthews. Dump control of it at the point. Slides the puck ahead to Coronado. Puts it on net. Blocked in traffic. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Feeds it to Matthews. The Flames have it from their own end. Looks to get the puck over to Coronado. Battling for it along the boards. And the puck's kicked free. Passes it over to Frost. Forces the turnover to the neutral zone. Here's an odd-man rush. Sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Right up Main Street and on the attack. The Flames take possession in the defensive end. Trying to shake the defender. Sends it over. Not sure what happened there. Sends it back for a goal.
How many times have you seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
The Flames have to be feeling good about themselves after getting on the board first here.
I like the tempo, especially in the latter half of this period, James. They've had more speed, more urgency to their game, and they rewarded with that goal.
Toronto's got possession at center. Can't keep a hold of it. The Leafs have it now. Picked up along the wall by Frost. Moves it to Lawton. Pass back to the point. Moves the puck. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Scrum along the boards. Slides the puck to Klupka. Great stick work with the steal. Sent into the offensive zone. Hanley's got it in the defensive end. The turnover. Here they come. Feeds it over. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Quick pass to Yarncroke. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Dumps it into the O-zone. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. And smacks the puck out of midair. Works it across to Domi. And that's picked off. Moves the puck over to Domi. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Puck scooped up by Rock. And he had an answer with that save. Here's a chance behind the net. The Leafs will play it from the corner. Oh, great puck.
Domi's had a tough time around the net tonight, James. It's hitting the bar. He's got to find a way to cash in. You know, with his hands, at some point, if he gets the opportunity, he's going to put it in.
The Leafs gain possession. Here's a short pass to Huberdeau. And he takes the pass. Toronto's got it along the wall. Denied by the goaltender. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Sends the pass down low. And that's intercepted by Kuznetsov.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away.
Toronto's got the puck along the boards. The Leafs have it from the corner. Puck picked up by Niles. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wolf.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. Backlund's carrying it ahead. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Nice zone entry from the right side. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. The Flames look to start the transition game. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Right control of the puck. And the puck's booted away. And that slides right out to center ice. Grabbed along the boards by Weegar. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. Tries to get the puck to Lawton. Takes the pass. On the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Tosses it to Thrum. Shot its head completely fails on that. Puck sent over to Farabee. The Flames played along the boards. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Grabs it with the glove.
Wolf's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
In the final moments of this period, the Flames lead it 1-0. Toronto's got the win off that draw. And he takes the feed. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Reaches out and uses the stick. Moves around along the half wall. And that's off a stick. Puck grab by Coleman. The Leafs take possession here in the open ice. Tavares plays the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Dishes it off. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Let's move to the middle. He's the puck up to Tower. And now it's grabbed by Kadri.
Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
Cowan's lugging the puck. Picked up along the boards by Stetcher. Moves the puck across to Tavares. Sends it out front. And that chance is blocked. The Leafs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Taken by Matthews. Quick feed to Longberg. Handles the puck. Turned aside with a glove. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up. McCabe's not going to be able to go here, James. He's hobbling on one leg, clearly a leg injury, and he's going to make his way down the tunnel with some assistance.
Yeah, I don't like seeing that at all. And, you know, to see him favoring that foot right now, big concern for this squad here going forward. Scooped up along the wall by Farabee. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. From the point. Oh, just gets a rim on that one. Moves it to Sharangovich. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Wool's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Getting into the later stages of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Leafs come up with the defensive zone draw. Ekman-Larsson's moving the puck through his own zone. Calgary's going to play it from the corner. Denies him on the one-timer.
Wall's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Flames take possession off the faceoff. Gains the zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Takes the puck behind the net. Looking from behind the net, trying to find that open man in front. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Slides it across. Huge steal in his own end. Nice hit on the play there. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Oh, what a save in front.
Walls made himself look huge on that last save. I mean, anytime the puck is in a quality scoring area like the slot, you got to get square to the shooter.
The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Feeds it down low. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot.
Coleman's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to...
Oh, trying to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
Toronto's been working hard all game. The reason why they're still in it, and they had an opportunity to cut the deficit, but goes off the pipe and out.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Kirkland's got it across the line. Into the middle. Picked off in front. Quick pass across to Nylander. Fires it. Oh, what a stop at the glove by Wolf.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save. Coleman's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
Late goings of this period. Calgary's up 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. They go on the attack through center. Great defensive effort with the stick. Slides the puck across. Shakes off the coverage.
Kafka's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. The Flames lead it here late in this first period. The Leafs win the draw here in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Taken along the wall by Nyes. It's kicked away with the pad by Wolf. Tries to feed it over to Throne. Benoit's got the puck and he's blocking the blue line. Takes that pass back to the point. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner.
Looking for a way to show love for your team? Don't forget, Team Hat Giveaway Night is right around the corner. The first 3,000 fans in the arena will pick up an official Team Hat.
not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one. Intercepted at center by Domi. Shankovic has got the puck in his own zone. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Nyes. Moves it quickly over to Farabee. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Moves it to Ekman-Larsson. Pokes the puck away. Picked up along the wall by Riley. Angles it over to Domi. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Here's a centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Slides the puck over. From the open ice, they gain the line. The Flames have it against the wall. Kadri stick handling in his own zone. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass.
McCabe's not going to return to this game, James, and this is some unfortunate and sad news that the injury suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
I don't want to speculate at all, but that did not look good. The Flames win possession here in the open ice. Quick pass to Klatka. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Takes the feed. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Calgary's got the puck in their own end. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Flames continue to lead here in this second period, looking strong offensively. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Moves the puck up to Huberdeau. And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. Whistle now. Great heads-up play by the defender. Calgary's in now. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Calgary's got the puck. That's moved up ahead. He got all of that hit. The Leafs get a hold of the puck. Grabbed along the board by Joshua. And they'll dump it in. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Puck scooped up by Klapka. Slides it over to Frost. Slides it diagonally to Hanley. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Zeri. Passes it in front. And that's blocked in front. Sends it pass in front. And that's stopped. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And that's blocked. And you know they'll be feeling that one. Now over to Kirkland. The score! That hard work leads to opportunity, and this is an exact case of it, James. Being hard and tenacious on retrieval and then finding an opportunity out of it, that's reward right there. The Flames extend the lead to 2-0 now in period number 2.
And this is about right, James. They are holding the play. They've maintained possession, and they're getting a ton of shots on net. You look up at the scoreboard, you say the right team is winning.
Turns it over. Picked up along the boards by Watt. Picked up by Anderson. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. McMahon's got it in the offensive zone. Works it across to Lomberg. Lets the wrister fly. Shuts him down.
Wall's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is crazy. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get to the north.
Denies the Clapper. Great use of the wall on the pass. Here's a chance. Shot! Big time stop. Scooped up along the wall by Kirkland. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass from along the boards. Here's a short pass to Riley. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Oh, smart heads-up read.
Calgary's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks in a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Wall's going to hang on for a whistle. We're still in the early stages of this period. Calgary's got a 2-0 lead. Tavares wins the draw on their own end. Nice feed of center, moves up ahead now. Sends it to the middle, and he denies that. Great opportunity there. Quick pass across to Shankovic. Puck picked up by Barry. And a great save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Battle along the wall. Quick feed to Hanley. Broken up at center. The Flames gain possession. Moves it quickly over to Hanley. Receives the pass. And now he tries to get it across to Kadri. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Offside the call, will get a reset. Calgary's got the lead on the scoreboard. A big reason of that has been the amount of pucks that they've been putting on net. Frost's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Moves it to Kuznetsov. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Sends a pass over. The Leafs take it along the wall. Domi's got the puck. Here's a pass down low. Quick pass to Domi. Off target. Slides it across to Kuznetsov. Dumps it in. The Leafs have it now. Here's a short pass to Matthews. The Leafs are across the line and into the offensive end. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Toronto's got the puck behind the net. Looks to pass it to Stetcher. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Fires it on net. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 2-0 is where we sit. Calgary's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. The Flames cross the line and gain the zone. Just wide. Woll's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Flames have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Lund's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Tries to feed it over to Lomberg. Puck bounces into the bench and will get a face-off. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And down he goes as the puck goes free. The Leafs looking against the half wall. The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Dumps it in. Angles it over to Anderson. Denies him in front.
We see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
And now it's over to Tavares. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Drills them. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Puck grabbed by Anderson. The Leafs gain possession along the wall. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Oh, that doesn't go well. Picks it up, and they turn on the pressure. Big-time stop there. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Quick feed to McMahon. Oh, that's blocked. What a stop by Wolf. Denies him. Takes the feed. Takes it at center. And makes the save.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner, no second shot opportunity.
Into the offensive end now. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, anytime you're in the slot area, you know that you're not going to have much time. That's why a quick wrister to the net can often do the damage. It's buried.
Toronto's finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Shows you how quickly a game can change, James. Halfway through the game, and the opponent really has led the charge. And then you get that goal, and you have the opportunity to put them on their heels as you get within one. Great stop there in that last shift.
The Leafs have it in the offensive zone. Robertson's got it against the boards. Too much congestion in front. Calgary's moving it up the ice. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it quickly over to Nyes. There's a shot. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Answered the call on that play. Wolves opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Calgary's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Frost's won the draw here in their own zone. Into the offensive zone. Look at this. And that one's turned away. Now over to Stetcher. Taken along the wall by Joshua. The Flames take possession in the defensive end. One save made by Wolf. Moves it over to Frost. Nice zone entry from the right side. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Picked up along the wall by Nylander. Ekman-Larsson's got it along the wing. Calgary's got possession of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Huberdeau. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Tavares. Sends it over to Nylander. Slides it diagonally to Ekman-Larsson. Robertson's got it into offensive territory. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Through center along the wing. Great poke check on the reach. Works it across to Tavares. Here's a shot. And there's a stop as he kicks it away. Long pass across the ice. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know it. Look at this, Cheryl. Here comes the response.
Oh, yeah, this response to the injured athlete on the ice. And at times, the game has to govern itself. When a teammate sticks up for you, when they feel like there was an intent to injure, you drop the gloves.
A pretty spirited dust-up there, and, you know, the motivation to respond, kind of like it.
Well, yeah, it's jumping in for a teammate. And listen, it's a contact sport, so things like this can happen, but it was the nature of how it happened, and certainly didn't feel that it was a clean hit, so he's stepping in for his teammate and making sure that he's sending a very clear message.
Both coaches seem to have settled Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Calgary's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Flames win the draw. Looks to make a play over to Lomberg. Gets the puck in deep. Toronto's got the puck. Moves it to Matthews. Pass across to Domi. Calgary's ready to go on the attack. Drives it to the crease. Shuts him down. Here's the last. Nothing.
You gotta go.
He scores. Jonathan Huberdeau.
He's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Calgary's now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
That's a huge goal. That's going to give him a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
The Flames have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Pass to Barabee. Handles the pass. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Quick pass to Sharangovich. And a good smack with the stick to get it down. Fantastic save!
Oh, he stopped it. That was insane. It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one.
And some good footwork to kick it away. From behind his own net. Tries to get it to Kuznetsov. Quick pass to Sharangovich. Intercepts it at center. Cowan's got it to the side. Quick shot. Oh, he got huddled by Wolf.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Taken by Cowan. Lund's got it along the boards. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the officials say. The Flames don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
The Leafs get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
With their first power play of the game, they've got to be ready to pounce right off the draw. It's all about numbers. They've got to outnumber their opponent here on the PK to find that puck and get it moving on the perimeter to attack from the inside.
Trying to get it out of their own end. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of defensive zone. Sends it over to Domi. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And he takes the dish. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Lets it fly. Oh, the Minister of Defense with the block. And he takes the feed. Calgary's got the puck short-handed. The Leafs gain control of it. And that's poked away. What a stop there. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Ross at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Flames start with the puck in their own end. Here's the chance to clear the puck from his own end. They get it done. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. And now he moves it to Nylander. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And the puck leaves the zone. Here's a short pass to Matthews. And there's the whistle icing the call. they continue to be shorthanded here. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Toronto's got the puck along the wall. The Flames gain possession. Wrist one. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here. Joshua's ready for the draw on this man advantage. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Oh, thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Feeds the puck to Robertson. Calgary's got possession here in the neutral zone. And a great job by the shorthanded unit those last few moments as the penalty expires.
That's a great power play unit, James, and they're not going to feel great as they head off to the bench and it gets killed without the score. But they can keep their heads held high as they had a lot of execution. Well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Penalty coming up here. Ball's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, he's going to take the feet out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. That's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrum, just got to find the puck.
The Leafs send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Wasp looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And a great save! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Huberdeau's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Flames take possession off the face-off. Great reach with the stick by Watt. Shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. The Leafs win that offensive zone face-off. Picked off by Henley.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing the game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense.
Stars putting the power in power play.
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options. You keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Toronto's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
The Flames gain possession in their own end. With possession along the wall. Goes in front! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Backlund's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Turns save on a howitzer. Sends the pass over. Avoids the poke check. Calgary's got the puck in their own end. Handles the pass from the right side. Lomberg's going to play it against the half wall. got a hold of it against the wall. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Toronto's grabbed a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Nylander. Up along the wing. Takes the return feed. Driving right to the front. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Here in the later stages of this period, 3-2 is where we're sitting. Backlund's won the draw inside his own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Now the shot guys in the traffic jam. The Flames carried along the wall. Here's a shot. And that caroms off a body in traffic.
Tavares is going to need some earmuffs to block out the noise, James. I mean, when you injure the home crowd's player, you know that you're going to face a lot of chance and dues. They're really frustrated in this one.
Toronto's got him along the wall. Oh, look at this. The Flames going to work on offense. Big time stop there. Woll's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Flames take possession off the faceoff. The leg was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Puck stopped right there. The Leafs have it behind the net. Coughs it up on the play. The Flames working around near the back end. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
I'm not sure how he saw this puck, James. I mean, he's screened, there's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
Picked up along the boards by Chum. Moves the puck. Off the left wing and into center. Quick shot! Turns it aside with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Zari's not going to be able to return to this game here, James. We just got updated that the injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
Unfortunate break there for them, and they'll have to push on through for the rest of this one. In close! And that caroms off a body in the lane. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Tosses it on to Matthews. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. The Flames take it along the wall. And a solid save there as we play on.
Padres back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Scooped up along the wall by Matthews. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. And now it's to Paul. Rocked him. Puck scooped up by Paul. The Flames play it along the wing. Toronto's got the puck now. And he takes the pass. Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove. Quick pass across to Edmund Larson. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. Steps in front of that one. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the pass. You'll need more than that to beat him.
This is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Late goings of this period. The Flames are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Directed over to Nylander. Puck picked up by Tavares. Takes a shot, and he comes up with a glove save. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Flames have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. Frost won a big draw in their own end. They fight for it along the boards. Great read by Nylander. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
The Leafs will play it in their own end. Quick feed to Power. Along the half wall with the puck. Grabbed along the board by Klapka. And the middle frame almost done. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And that's broken up. Moves it quickly over to Robertson. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Toronto's on the attack. Moves it to Henry. Takes the feed from the left side. Moves the puck to Klapka. He scores!
This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
The Flames have extended their lead to 2 here in the late goings of the second.
And they need to stay focused right through this second period. Listen, they've had an outstanding first 2 periods, and they have to finish strong to get to the intermission and reset the tone in the third.
Intercepts the pass at center. And the puck's knocked loose. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Hard hit frees up the puck. And that goes off course off a body. And that's intercepted by Stetcher. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Simple stop by Wolf. Back to the blue line. Too much traffic in the lane. 40 minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
Hey fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes throughout the arena for our signed jersey, which we will give away tonight.
Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
The Leafs coaches are going to be telling them, listen, you got to just trust the process, stick with the game plan. I mean, for 40 minutes of play, you've dominated possession. Continue to do what you've been doing, but don't get frustrated. Don't panic and force the play. It'll come to you.
Calgary's got the lead early in this 3rd period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. Matthews wins the draw. They look to set up here offensively. Scrum ensues along the boards. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Paul. Calgary's looking to break out. Puck grab by Kadri. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Taken by Matthews. Quick pass to Riley. Takes control of the puck. Hammers it on net. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. Picked off by Riley. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And he easily stops that one. The Flames have it now. Ball's taking it from his own end. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Tries to feed it over to Tavares. Oh, steals a goal as he flushes the glove with the stop.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Lots of time left in this period. The Flames lead at 4-2. And they'll start with possession. Here's a rip. Nothing doing. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. And he takes the feed. Shot. And he makes a save there. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they get it done. Here's a short pass to Cowan. Moves around along the half wall. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Nylander's crossed the line and gained the zone. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Angles it over to Frost. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Huberdeau. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. The Leafs have it now. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Toronto's got the puck against the half wall. The Leafs take it from the side. Slides it back to the blue line. Steps in front of the shot. Here they come on the rush. Bats it out of midair. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Puck move back to center, forcing them to regroup. Quick feed to Yarncroke. The Leafs pick up steam and are on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Back to the point, he set it up. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Wolf's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Feeds the puck over to Henry. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Turns it aside. On the left side, he moves it up ahead. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Great use of the swing as he puts that one away. Taken along the wall by Lumber. And now it's grabbed by Pahal. The Leafs have it stoppage in play.
Frost's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Calgary's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. Calgary's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. Slides it diagonally to Matthews. Slides the puck across to Domi. Oh, look at this chance. Denies him. He got all of it. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Passes on over to Domi. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Fires it. The Flames look to start the transition game. Farabee's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Skates to the crease. Denies him. Intercepted in the offensive end by Nylander. Takes a shot. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. The Flames moving ahead. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Backlund's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Calgary's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. The Flames win the draw here in their own end. Dishes it to Klapka. Grabs the puck. The Flames get a hold of it. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Huberdeau. An easy stop with the pad by Woll. Moves it quickly over to Watt. With the puck inside the defensive zone. The Leafs are on the attack. Picked up along the wall by Huberdeau. Calgary's got it in their own zone.
The Flames are winning this game in part because of their second line that has been really effective. It's kind of a layered approach. When you can get depth scoring and secondary scoring, you know your team has a chance to be successful.
Calgary's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Tavares wins the faceoff. The Leafs are playing from the defensive zone. Steps across the blue line. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wolf.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does, and he makes a nice save.
Tavares won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Makes the save of the slapper. And that's stolen by Tavares. Puck scooped up by Larson. And that goes off the body. Coronado's picking up steam. Fires it into the offensive zone. Moves it to Ekman Larson. Directs it on over to Nylander. They've got numbers here. Makes a move in front. Oh, what a glove save. Wow.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Calgary's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. The frozen biscuits drop, and we are back underway here. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Sharangovich. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Puck picked up by Sharangovich. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Toronto's playing it through center. The Leafs going to work on offense. Grabs the puck in the slot. Tremendous stop at the blocker by Wolf.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Works it across to Matthews. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Tried to get 2-2 with it and loses possession. And there's the save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Leafs win the defensive zone face-off. Here's a short pass to Stetcher. Handles the puck. Through center. Knocked away. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Benoit's got it in the defensive end. Oh, pokes away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. Great feed from the left side. Shot! Gets in the lane with the body. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. And he loses control of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Ball. Feeds it over to Lombard. Great extension on his part to poke it away. And the puck skips away after that move.
Waz tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick and he lost possession.
Good hit to knock the puck loose. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Makes the glove stop. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's 4-2. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed, moving in. Quick feed to Watt. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Calgary's moving it up the ice. He grabs the puck here at the point. Lets the wrister go. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Drives to the paint. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they've cut into the lead.
Yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one.
It's amazing and an emotional charge and what it can do for your team in particular when someone who scores it does the dirty work. They work hard, they're courageous in their play, and they exhibit the intangible.
The Leafs desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. And you know that that team is coming in their way. There's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, a clutch save. Takes a shot. Oh, another great save right there. Scores. And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. This shift is more than just a goal, James. It's about everything that tied into it. Relentless pressure, being tenacious. And you know the coaches will be showing this kind of video in practice tomorrow. Why? Because there was a collective unit that was fierce on the puck, and they knew exactly when to drive the lanes. They just simply wore their opponent down and capitalized.
Toronto's got some fight in them tonight. Here we go, all tied up in the third.
Yeah, these games are great, James, especially when they go back and forth right into the third period. But finally, they're taking advantage of the puck possession that they've had and cashing in on some opportunities.
And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Forces the turnover. Slides the puck over. Off the glove and makes the save. And skilled use of the stick to put the puck away. Wolf's gonna hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
More than half the period left to play. We got a tie game. Matthews wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Way off target.
They certainly tags this one here, James. I mean, the puck's moving fast, it's heavy, but guess what? Doesn't hit the net, so it doesn't matter.
And a little physicality ends that threat. Calgary's got the puck. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Slides it on over to Knies. Puck grab by Henley. And he can't hang on after that hit. Slides it across to Domi. Takes the feed. The Leafs played along the boards. The Flames have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Steps inside the line. Fires it on net. Close save. Passes over to Thrun. Through center along the wing. Takes the feed from the left side.
Matthews is so talented with the puck, and he can disguise his shot from all angles. But tonight, he's just not around the net. It's a close game, though. If he can find the back of the net and do what the Star Sniper can do, this game can be won. Toronto's worked hard to get themselves back in this game, James. They didn't have a great start. They struggled in the beginning, but they fought and clawed their way back to tie.
The Flames were playing in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Henley. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Calgary's got it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Benoit. Toronto's looking to break out. Blocks him. On-man rush. Reaches out and uses the stick. Calgary's got it against the boards. Puck dumped in. Passes it to Thrun. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Feeds the puck across to Klatka. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Receives the pass. Oh, what a save with the glove by Wall. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. The Flames will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Oh, how did he stop that one? Wow! Yarncrocs lugging the puck. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Takes it to the front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Wall's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. And a quick little stick flip and comes up with a turnover. Sends a pass over. Great defensive effort with the stick. Quick feed down low. Snagged with the glove by Wall.
Nice flash from the leather on this save. The shooter's in a grade A scoring area, and man, he just whips out the glove and makes the save.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Anderson. Takes it into the slot. And it goes off the stick. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum change, and you can see the bench erupt with that one.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Flames have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Calgary's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with him. Shuts him down. Matthews carries the puck in his own zone. There's a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And that's intercepted by Sharangovich. The Flames take it across the line. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Leafs take possession in the neutral zone. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Anderson. Pushes it across to Knies. Here's a shot. They score! Just what the doctor ordered, and we are tied!
Nothing like igniting a flame when you get the equalizer late in the game here, James. It's all about sticking with it. That's exactly what they've done. They haven't been frustrated. They've been patient, and they break through.
The Leafs have scratched and clawed their way to making this a tie game here at a critical point in the third.
That's critical timing, James. The bench just erupts with that equalizer. And listen, you score a goal like this, often you put your opponent on their heels because they knew they had the game within reach. Now it's a much different story.
Quick pass to Klopka. Takes the feed. And now he passes up to Frost. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Frost close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Great poke check on the reach. Grabbed along the boards by Riley. And that goes on someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Handles the pass. Great stick work with the steal. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. From the point, looks to make something happen. Denied by the goaltender. Here's a short pass to Klopka. And a great save. Woll's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Riley's having himself a multi-point night, and these are the types of nights that you dream about, and I'm continuing to dream because I've never had multi-point nights. So you got to savor them, embrace them, and get as many minutes as you can when you're feeling it like this. That's why the coach is throwing him over the boards.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Leafs win the draw on their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Toronto's on the attack. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Tries to get it over to Klopka. Grabs control of it at the point. That's blocked. Tavares moves the puck. Quick feed to Benoit. And he takes the dish. Center pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. From the left side, takes it at center. Passes it over. Makes the save. Taken by Cowan. Slides the puck to Tavares. Here they come on the attack. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Here in the late going of the frame, You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Calgary's got the puck. Kuznetsov's lugging the puck. They've got the defense outnumbered. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Drills them. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Here's a chance. And he takes the feed. Calgary's got it in the neutral zone. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Looking to clear the defensive zone. Slides the puck across to Domi. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Good use of the volley on the play. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Benoit. The Flames gain possession in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Huberdeau. And that one's stolen at center ice. And now it's trapped by Kirkland. The Flames cross the blue line and are on the attack. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Big time stop there. Poked away by Raleigh. Moves it to Lawton. Gain momentum up along the side. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Angles it over to Frost. Slides it to Kirkland. Broken up at center by Lawton. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. Here's a chance. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Sends the pass over. Puck scooped up by Frost. Huberdeau's moving it ahead. Here they come on the attack. Puck picked up by Kuznetsov. Quick pass to Domi. Gains the zone through the middle. Quick shot! And that ricochets off a twig in front. Calgary's in transition. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Flames have it from their own end. Here's a short pass to Frost. Oh, great read on the play. Taken along the wall by Henley. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Flames have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Kirkland. Gets the puck in deep. The Leafs gain possession. And it's kicked away. Dished on over to Frost. And that's broken up by Roy. Moves by the check. And he comes up with a stop there. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. There's always the question why before a goal is scored. So let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Toronto's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
And you know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you get the moment and take advantage of it.
Picked up along the wall by Roy. Nearing the final minute of the third. Quick feed to Coronado. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Coronado. Goalie with a stop. Wall's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably
take possession off the draw here in their own end. Across the line from center. The Flames are across the line and into the offensive end. On the attack along the boards. And the coach is going with a desperation play here. Calling for the goaltender, looking for the extra attacker on the ice. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Toronto's tenacity on full display after that empty netter.
Yeah, and they earned the empty net, right, James? They got themselves a lead. They were urgent all game, and they just capitalized at the right time.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. They've got numbers. Takes a shot. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. The Flames have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. And that's taken by the defense.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing a game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Toronto's special teams just a little too much tonight to deal with.
Yeah, some big numbers on the power play tonight, and that's because of the movement. They didn't just stay around the outside on the perimeter. They found a way to attack, and as a result, they won the game.
Here's a change.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next time, and real soon at that.